Hello students, myself Archana Shrikant Kadam, HOD, BCA Department, Kisanveer Mahavidyalaya, Y. So today we are going to learn about Linux file system. So let's start. In Linux system, each and everything is considered as a file. Even the process is also considered as a file. Now you can see we have seen text files, images and compiled programs as a files. But in Linux, we can see that partitions, hardware, device drivers and directories all are considered as files. Okay. And the files are case sensitive in Linux. There are these types of files in Linux: ordinary files, directories and special files. So what are the ordinary files? We have seen the text files, compiled programs, all these or images are the ordinary files that we handle regularly are called as ordinary files. Next, directories. Directories are the files which contains the different files. Okay. These directories can be considered as folders in different operating system like Windows, Macintosh OS or Unix. These directories are called as folders. So we know that the directories contains ordinary files in it or subdirectories in it. Special files. So what are the special files? Special purpose files are there in Linux. What they do? These are, you can say, CD-ROM drives, modems, Ethernet adapters. All these files are considered as special files in Linux. Other special files are similar to aliases. Shortcuts enables you to access single file using different names. Now there are, you can say, the file system tree in Linux. So we'll see the file system tree in Linux. Here the file system starts with this slash. Slash is a root directory. So root directory means what? The root directory is a main directory from where the file system actually starts. Okay. When someone says that the file is in slash, that means your file is in, you can say, the root or root directory. In Linux, it means that the file is in root directory. Root directory contains slash bin directory. So slash bin directory, actually it contains the binary files. So what is the difference between binary files and regular files? Regular files are human readable files. Okay, we can read it. It is in regular English or we can understand the language. The binary file are machine readable forms, that are the compiled form files that can be read by the computer systems. Okay, so these are the binary files that are stored in slash bin. Slash etc. Slash etc actually contains the configuration files. The configuration files we require for our systems. So different configuration files are there. So here there is no separation, but if we want to boot our system, okay, in text mode or binary mode, the files are stored in etc files. Okay. Then there is, you can say, the home directory. So what home directory actually contains? So home directory contains the files or the directories that a user stores. So what the directory contains, that means you can create your own folder, own files, and that are stored normally in home directory. Like in Windows, all the documents are stored in my document. Like that way, the home directory, it is your directory. Whatever you create, it comes under home directory. Then there is create in Linux, it comes under home directory. Then there is, you can say, the OPT that contains the optional files. The optional files actually, it contains, you can say, the files which are, you can say, like the which are not stored in other file system, that are stored in OPT. That means the files like Google Earth that may be stored in optional file system. It contains the software installable files. Then there is, you can say, /temp. It contains the temporary files. So what do you mean by the temporary files? The temporary files are the files which are stored temporarily. When the system reboots, the files are gone from the temporary directory. Then there is, you can say, the USR/USR. It contains the user directories or user files. /var it contains the variable files like the log files. So what are the log files? You know that one. The log files, whatever you are doing from start of your PC, it is stored in a log. These log files are created in each and every operating system. These log files are stored in var. Okay, so this is actually a file system in Linux. Thank you very much.